Hi, this is Ananya. Welcome to NewzBeats latest updates. Tata Motors looks to drive into Ford India's Sanand plant. Tata Motors, the country's biggest automotive company by revenue, is in advanced negotiations to take over Ford India Sanand plant in Gujarat. Several people aware of the talks told ET. The US car maker had announced its exit from the local automobile market in September last year. Tata Motors is the leading contender in the race to acquire one of the two Ford factories in India. Its rivals for the manufacturing facility include MG Motor and Bhavish Agarwal promoted Ola. Tata Motors and Ford India have approached the local administration in Gujarat to understand the incentive structure after the sale of the factory, clearly indicating that the maker of Nexon and Altroz is the front runner for the facility. Tata Motors is currently operating at 85% capacity across its own plants in the country. It has plans to produce between 5 lakh and 6 lakh cars locally in FY23. The acquisition of the Ford factory would give it much needed manufacturing headroom to boost output. Tata Motors has already climbed to the third spot on the market share leaderboard, and it is beginning to challenge Hyundai Motor India for the second position in the highly competitive passenger vehicle industry. Ford India, meanwhile, is keeping its options open. The American car maker might also make electric vehicles in India for the export market. A study will zero in on the model to be made in India for the global markets, enabling the American car maker to capitalize on the Government of India's production-linked incentive program. The Tata Motors appears to be the leading contender given that it is amenable to acquiring the plant with the workers, which is one of the key prerequisites for Ford to sell its factory. The sale, however, will only be one-off factory. The other plant may be used for EV exports, an option being currently explored, said a person aware of the talks. The sale of the Sanand facility does not include the engine factory, which is used as a key export base for Ford Panther engines. Hence, it is outside the purview of the proposed sale. A Times of India report on Thursday said that a committee chaired by the Chief Minister of Gujarat is set to meet next week, possibly to clear the sale. A Tata Motors spokesperson declined to comment. A Ford India spokesperson told ET that we continue to explore possible alternatives for our manufacturing facilities and have nothing additional to share or confirm at this point. Even after announcing its exit from the local markets in September, Ford sought to invest in the Government of India's PLI program. It was one of the companies making the program's shortlist. The US parent infused more than INR rupees 5,000 crore into its Indian subsidiary just weeks into announcing the exit from this market. The funds have been invested into two tranches. INR 2175 crore in September and INR 2900 crore this month, totaling INR rupees 5075 crore. On the PLI scheme, the Ford India spokesperson said Ford is exploring the possibility of potentially using a plant in India as an export base of EV manufacturing. The project is in the exploration stage with detailed assessment and discussions ongoing. We don't have anything additional to share at this time. Ford is carving out a separate subsidiary globally to drive electric mobility, and it has already entered into a partnership with Europe's largest automaker, the Volkswagen Group, to share the EV architecture. Experts say that since both companies are exploring EVs for Indian and since both have exported vehicles from India, a Ford VW joint projects for exports may be one of the alternatives for the US company. While Ford has exited the mainstream market, the imported Mustang and Mach-E will likely hit the Indian roads in 2023. Ford had said it was expected to take a pre-tax special item charge of about $2 billion or roughly INR 15,000 crore. These include USD 600 million in 2021, USD 1.2 billion in 2022, and the balance in subsequent years. Of this, the cash charges total about USD 1.7 billion and will be paid primarily in 2022 towards settlements and other payments. With close to USD 2 billion of accumulates losses and falling volumes in India, Ford Motor Company was compelled to shut its operations locally. The decision has affected more than 4,000 employees across its manufacturing facilities and corporate offices. Thank you for watching the video. Stay tuned and please subscribe our channel for such more latest updates.